And my man, thank you to my man. And my man. And my man, thank you to my man. And my man. And my man, thank you to my man.
Thank you to my man. Hey, becoming grateful.
And my man.
Thank you to my man.
And my man.
Thank you to my man. Be coming on here saying that my man. Thank you to my man.
So I was able to negotiate. Babe was literally like, his mouth was babe. Oh my God.
Says him always.
Babe, I can't get out of this. Like,
And my man.
what you talking about?
And my man.
All these folks just blurred it out.
Like, what are they doing?
And my man. And my man. Thank you to my man. And my man. And my man. Thank you to my man.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We're back. Yes, we are back. We're back just like a heart attack. Okay. Just like a heart attack. Okay. Good morning, guys. Good morning. I just made a cup of coffee. I had to get my thoughts together. I'm like, that topic. That woman gets on my nerves if you can't tell. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the last live. Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome. I'm so happy you're here. We're going to get on this topic. We were going to talk about Jasmine last hour, but clearly it's okay because I did want to talk about the new trophy wife lady, the bad dating advice woman person on the YouTubes. Girl. She couldn't tell me how to get to Walmart, okay? She couldn't. She can't tell me how to get to Saks or Walmart. I'm gonna put it like that. She can't tell me nothing. I just don't even understand why people would throw good money after somebody who does not have a proven track record. And if you listen closely enough, it's all fugazi. She's not even qualified. Okay, she got a couple little dresses from Ross or Nordstrom Rack, got a good curling iron and some serum for her hair and some tape-in wig extension or some mess, girl, and some good foundation and contour because we saw we saw what was going on with the face. Okay, in real time as she was doing a get ready with baby. It's like, come on, y'all. Seriously. Anywho, we talked about it. We just talked about it. We're going to talk about it again. Somebody sent me the timestamp on Sherah's video. So we will come back. It'll be a Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts day today because I did skip out on y'all yesterday. And I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. Y'all. Damn, I feel bad. Let me tell you something. When I'm over on Real Talk Bougie and I'm supposed to be over here, y'all, I do feel bad because I'm like, look, I'm supposed to be over at LX3 in the morning. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like they're expecting me on that morning ride. Okay. That same lady that came on camera with the full makeup and hair done to talk about her kids, girl, trash can. She's a fucking trash can, apple pie. She's a thought. She's a thought that somebody gave some papers to down at City Hall, and she thought those papers turned her into a bad bitch. Okay? Don't get me started, apple pie. We just talked about her for an hour and a half. Save that for when I come back, okay? But she is the same lady that came on camera with full makeup and hair in a bathrobe with a microphone to talk about her 4-year-olds. But instead of talking about herself and why she was married and getting essayed herself early into the marriage, she wants to talk about the innocent babies and drop their tea all up and down the YouTube streets. Y'all don't get me started right now. Okay. We on some Jasmine. I want to have a little laugh. I promise. Okay. She thought when she went downtown and got those papers, her MRS papers, that made her a bad bitch. She graduated from thought school. Okay. She graduated from thought school. She thought she picked up a couple of bags and a house. All she did was collect another baby daddy. Now she's a single mother of 5 and she has been exposed. She tried to come to YouTube, TikTok, and the brilliant internet that will debunk a fly. Baby, she has been debunked and she's in the process of being dragged. Okay. I can't help her. Y'all know the meme of Snoop in the movie Baby Boy when he rolls down the window. That's how I pull up on RTB when you're not on LX3. Oh, you guys so funny, Erica. Really now. That I know. You don't even have to tell me. I know. It makes so like yesterday I felt like I called in slick. Okay. I was having a slick day over watching a parole hearing. You guys know that's my secret, my what is that called? My guilty pleasure. That law and crime, them cases. You guys know I love a good case. You guys know that. I had to watch, look, I was over on Mom Business. Don't think I wasn't handling Mom Business, but it was on that Susan Smith girl. That another trash can ass hypergamous, want to go from the trailer park to a nice house type situation and didn't want to earn it. Oh, you guys are calling me all the way out, all up and down the YouTube streets. Wow. No, y'all are calling me out. I was totally absent. I called out slick yesterday over here. My bad, y'all. I'm over here for the 2 times already. Okay. And you guys are going to have to set your notifications because you already know I'm not going to get a notification when I come back later. Okay. We gonna have to finish her later. Maybe we'll go through one of her videos and then we'll find where Sherah set her straight. Like, bitch, you didn't take my advice. You didn't ever cut me a check. You were not one of my students. I didn't give you direct advice. I didn't tell you to come over here and copy my shit or try to be like me and everybody else who's a guru. Okay. You found me. That was fun. Girl. You know who else is getting sentenced soon? After Thanksgiving, the lady who shot that mommy, Susan Lawrence. Susan Lawrence is the crazy white lady, nightmare neighbor, who lived across the street from the black lady, AJ Owens. And she was messing with AJ's kids and took their tablet and told them to tell their mama to come see them when she got home. So mom got up out of her car. You know, when you get home and your kids are like, you know, they got something for you, right? And you're like, what? Oh, she said, come see me. So mom went over there to go see the crazy neighbor lady, just like she had been told. And the crazy neighbor lady who was popping her shit got scared and decided to blow holes with her gun 10 feet back in the house and shoot through a locked door and killed the mother, AJ Owens. Okay. In, I think it's Ocala, Florida. And Susan was convicted on all counts, thank God. And she is getting ready to be sentenced. And she has a minimum sentence, I think, of 15 years. So she won't be out anytime soon. These Florida judges don't play. So she won't get less and she could get life. So boom. Okay, Susan. Okay, Susan. And my name is not Susan. Okay. And another crazy mom who killed her boyfriend, damn Sarah Boone, she's going to be getting sentenced soon too. So we've got, if I'm over at Real Talk and I take the day off from over here, you guys know, just come on over because I'm probably handling some legal mom business. Okay. So if you're about that legal mom life, come check out because I'm probably talking about a good mom case where mom lost it. Or there was a mom that needs to be supported and represented because somebody took a mom for granted and was on some fugazi, and we need to show up so that those sentences and verdicts come out right. So anyway, I guess since we're talking about this real quick, which just doesn't have these are somebody's sons. Well, there is a Fugazi mom. Her name is Kayla Bumpus, who has been, she seems to be absent from her mommy duties. I mean, has anybody talked about that? Kayla Bumpus seems to have a lot of time for a mom, right? To be running around, getting her makeup done, running around in stilettos, short dresses, and chasing after a man on like double, triple, quadruple murder charges down in Fulton County. We're not going to talk about that, but the prosecution did rest their case. And last night on TikTok, Doug Weinstein said that he was not putting up a defense case in chief, that basically their case in chief, him and Max Shard, basically presented their case through the prosecution's their cross on prosecution. So they're not going to, I mean, this is long enough, right? And I think they have the advantage of I guess we'll talk about that over at Real Talk. But yeah, that's happening. That's happening. You knew Kayla was flawed. Girl, when I saw her pull up in the Ferrari, I was like, okay, bad bitch. But yeah, I was feeling the aesthetic. I was feeling the aesthetic. I saw the supercars. I thought she told us she had a master's in law. I felt like, okay, she got the credentials. She's a nice looking girl. She's a mommy. She got it going on over here. She's driving a supercar. And this is giving trash can a little bit, right? But hey, if not even if, she wants to be married to a guy on the hook for a murder, that's her business. We just going to talk about it like we talk about everything else. Who thinks the fight with Tyson and Paul was real? I think that's like saying Jordan versus James. James and Jordan would win. No way would a 61-year-old retired basketball player. Okay, so you're saying if Michael Jordan played LeBron and let's say, okay, this is what I'm gonna say. So the night of the fight, my husband was here in the living room, and we've got that I'll see you in the club sectional, right? We have that big sectional. He was laid out in the sectional, and I was like, babe, what's wrong with the TV? I was like, what's wrong with the TV? I was like, why does it keep spinning like that? I was like, are you on the right internet? Because we have Google Fiber and Spectrum. So I thought something was wrong with the cable. I was like, what's wrong with the streaming, right? And that's the first thing. And he was watching the other fights just fine. He was enjoying his evening, talking to a few people, talking about the fights and stuff. And then I saw him laid out like damn near asleep and the TV was spinning. I said, babe, you gonna miss the fight. I was like, babe, what's wrong with the TV? You're gonna go watch the other video. If you go to the video I just put up and you scroll down to the comments, I put both links in the first pinned comment, so everything's right there. I should actually put them in the comment section too, in the description box. Excuse me, but I haven't done that yet. But thank you so much, hun. I appreciate it. Yeah, go catch those, and we gonna drag. We'll drag tonight, okay? We will drag, because I think she's lying about something. I hate to say, I don't know if she's lying about the kids or not. The kids didn't come and tell us that happened. So I'm sorry. I don't know what to believe. I feel like if you're going to lie about one thing, I can't believe you. You know how just like in court, if you go to court, let's tie this all into court and then we'll get started with Jasmine on some legal action token, right? If you sit in the box in the witness stand and you tell a lie, they're going to deem you as they may say you're a hostile witness and they're not going to, well, not even hostile witness. They may just say you're not a credible witness. They may threaten you with contempt for perjury, any of those things, right? So the fact that she has told several verifiable, I just watched a couple of videos, it just doesn't, therefore I'm not going to believe anything. And I'm going to think that you are on some trash YouTube creating storylines for coin, either creating or exploiting. Either sis is creating or exploiting. And either way, I don't respect that as a mother. I just don't. I don't respect it as a mother. I think it's trash to expose your kids and tell the world what happened. And I also think it's trash to lie about certain things that can also make your family look bad. That's not excellent mom behavior. You know what I mean? And we're not perfect people, but at the end of the day, I just think that that's trash. Okay. So do I think the fight was rigged? I'm not sure. My husband was very disappointed with the fight. He did not say he thought it was rigged. My favorite part of the fight was when Mike Tyson got up there and checked in on his weight, and then he flunked his penis at us in his underwear. And then I thought was funny was when he was getting interviewed. Let me see if I can find it. Interviewed by Netflix. And he's talking to the announcer. He gives the announcer a very much of a Little Italy style hug and a kiss, and walks away, and we see his bare ass cheeks. I thought that was hilarious. I can't say too much about the fight because I was barely watching it. But the highlights of the lowlights and the nonsense is pretty much where I fit in on that. This is what I'm talking about. Mike Tyson got up there. Girl, he wanted everyone to know his package. He's delivering on a package for you guys. Can you believe that? Disgusting. And they keep doing it over and over again. So you click on the thing and you keep getting the same message. I'm sure someone out here enjoyed that. This was also funny too. That was good. That's the fight right there. Girl, that gave me some energy. Look at the girl in the back. There's one girl in the back and she is smiling. Okay. The tall one, the tall Barbie chocolate girl. She's the standout. You know what? Honestly, I didn't even notice that there were any other girls there. She's very pretty. This tall girl right here in the back. Girl, she is laughing. Okay. Yeah. Let's see him do it one more time. That was good, Mike. It was giving a little old geezer though, right? It was giving a little old geezer because only an old geezer would do something like that. But why was he mad that Jake did kind of like the orangutan walk or something? Was he trying to make Mike to be a some sort of a Neanderthal primate or something? Yeah, Mike smacked the fuck out of him. Now, did it land any of you WWE experts? Last time I did that, look at the guy in the middle who put his hand in the middle of a fight. I can't give out any names, but this is one of the last times we went to the club. Some people we were with, one person got into a kerfuffle with another female at the place that we were all at. Girl, I had a good drink, and all of a sudden I put my hand, I heard what was going on, and I was right there as the kerfuffle broke out between the two ladies, and I put my hand in the middle. Girl, why did my drink go all over me? I was just like showered in tequila. Okay. That is not a good move to make. Don't ever do that. This is my advice to you. If you are ever in the midst of a situation and there's getting ready to be a fight, don't stick your hand in the middle of it if you just got a good drink. Okay. Why they push Mike back? I guess because he was look at. I don't know. I think that was a real fight. It looked like he did smack him in the ear. Okay, so that's what I know about the fight. I'm gonna be honest. I barely watched it. I watched my husband watching it. I was going back and forth to the kitchen. I was like trying to wake him up because he kept falling asleep, waiting for the damn computer to load, and then find out that was everybody's problem. Everyone had the same problem. So, I think that was kind of the funny thing. Oh, and there was what else? There was the pre. Did you guys see the interview when they talked to Mike in the fitting room, in the room, and he walked off and he was in and you could see his butt? That was hilarious. Hold on. Who where was that posted again? That was funny. That's not this. Maybe that's girl, they had the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. Who remembers the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader movie back in the day? Is this it? That's not it. I don't know why he would have even set himself. I don't like seeing girls fight. I'm not into it. I do not like seeing girls box. I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Everybody might feel different about that. I don't know. When I find it out, I'm sure you guys have seen it. What's this? Today. Okay. The 688 premieres December 20th. I know you guys are all going to see Wicked. We'll have a after Wicked discussion. I cannot wait to see Wicked. First of all, I love The Wizard of Oz, and I love the story of Glenda the Good Witch and the Wicked Witch of the West, right? I love the story. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm so excited to go see it. And if you're not into it, that's okay. That is okay. All right, guys, let's watch this video real quick because this one I thought was pretty interesting. It turns out there might be a sinkhole under the house that Jasmine just rented, It sounds like there is the formation of a sinkhole, and Jasmine's house might be falling into an abyss. Okay. She's falling into a black hole. Period. Girl, let me put a marker. It's now more than ever. I need to. Girl, people come to the channel. They're like, people act like they never heard of a fast forward button. It
looks weird because the light is against me right now, so I don't even look.
She's so awkward. Y'all, you got to hear this. I was giggling. I was giggling in my sleep.
Like I can't even see nothing at the top. Yes, can we get the likes up, you guys?
Yes, guys, can we get the likes up, please? Can we get the likes up? Can we get the likes up? I don't know. Can we get the likes up? Why don't you just ask people nicely to please hit the thumbs up? It's a free way to. Well, she didn't have to say what I say, so scratch that. Whatever.
Tori, what is it now?
We're gonna put this on 1.25.
I was about to do something. Hey, guys. First of all, I don't know where my water bottle is, and I'm thinking that either one of my kids took it or I left it somewhere, but I can't remember where.
Okay, you guys got to hear this.
That they had rented, just didn't.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my God, like.
Okay, this is going to be a little like, just you have to really pay attention to what she's saying because she's a total dummy.
I love my house, y'all. And I feel bad for like my landlord and everything, like whoever the previous owner was that they.
So she feels bad for her landlord, and okay. I think the landlords are the owners, right? Unless it's a property management company. And she says, I feel bad for my landlord because the previous owner that they rented to, she's challenged. Okay. The Illinois Supreme Court has overturned Jussie Smollett's conviction. Really? So do they think it was a setup? Okay, we'll have to talk about that. Okay, while this is playing, I'll pull something up. So Jussie Smollett, has he been vindicated? Was it a technicality or was it a total vindication? Because it doesn't mean that he didn't lie, but was there some technicality that would have made him not be convicted? It's spelled legend fucking cry. Ooh, 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 ooh. The light is so dated. We got a light like that recently from Lowe's, but it's flat. It's like flat up into the way my husband did it, almost like a recessed light, and it's flat. Okay, cool. Very cool, K Solo. So yeah,
just didn't take care of the house.
I don't know. I'll read about it and see if we're going to talk about it. We might talk about it. Very cool. Thank you.
And I feel so bad because it's like, so it's already, when I moved in, we had the water pressure problem, but I thought that was something like affiliated. And I talked to you guys about it. I thought it was like something affiliated with like my hot water heater and stuff like that. But I was like, it's still same stuff, right? And I don't know too much about hot water heaters, and I don't know so much about water and all that stuff when it comes to this. But when he came in here, because she had a plumber come out, I told her, I was like, the kid's shower, the pressure is, I feel like it's just getting worse. So when they take a shower, it won't even like, there's not enough pressure for it to hold for them to take a shower. So they've been taking showers. My shower pressure, it'll hold for some reason, but it's barely, right? But theirs won't hold. And he came in here and he was like, okay, let's see. He turned the sink on. Then he went to the bathroom and he was like, oh yeah, that's not right. He said, that's both hot and cold that's doing it. And so he was like, let me go outside and look. And there was like, one thing was my, whatever it is that he's looking for, it's underground somewhere. It's underground somewhere. And so he went outside. He put it on the water faucet thing, the meter on the water faucet thing outside. He said, okay, it's reading at 100. That's what the water running. Don't ask me what that means because I don't fucking know. He was like, it's reading at 100. But the way he said it was concerning. And I'm just like, he was like, it's reading at 100. Like, oh my God, turn the water off. So I turned it off. And he went outside, he did it. It's reading at 60. He said, it's still high. And I'm like, what? I don't know what I'm talking about. And so it's funny because I really don't know what he was saying, but you know, at the same time, his face screamed, "This is serious." And he said, "I'm about to go give your landlord a call right now." And I was just like,
So it sounds like, did I put myself on mute? Okay. It sounds like that, I don't know. Sounds like there is some very dry, like underneath the home, the foundation is crumbling. Maybe it's too dry under there. I don't know. I'm on you know how some houses are on a slab and some houses are on, what is the other thing? You have a, what do they call that? We're on a slab. My next door neighbor has a crawl space, right? So she has, I don't know what they call it, but up under her house. So you can actually crawl under her home. My house, you can't do that because we're on a slab foundation. Yeah, right. Some people have crawl spaces, some people have foundation, and it sounds like maybe the foundation is broke or cracked or something, or something is going on with the, I'm not sure what's going on over there. I totally am at a loss for what she got going on, but it doesn't sound good. And it sounds like the house is falling apart because there's like a whole crack going on down the ceiling and all of those things. So, right, you could have pillars, and you could have varying degrees of pillars because, you know, at the beach, you could see someone's house is perched up 6 feet or 10 feet. And then you may have a house that's just on, I guess, cinder blocks. I don't know. I just know that when we were looking for a new house, and even when I bought my first house by myself, my real estate agent said, I can't tell you what to do, but she said, I recommend for you, you need a house that sits on foundation. She said, it's just a better investment. She said, sometimes, you know, she told me it was a better investment. And she said, for you also, you know, you're buying this house by yourself. You don't want to deal with those crawl space problems and things of that nature. And I was very grateful that she gave me that recommendation. And when we went looking for a house as a family, that was one of the, like, we ruled out, that was one of the first things with the real estate agent. Don't send us anything with a crawl space. We're not interested. If it has a basement, fine, but crawl space, no. We're not interested in anything that had a crawl space. Either foundation, or if it had, you know, like a sub basement or basement, that's fine. We would take a look at that. But you know.
okay. So I have had 2 different contractors come into my house. The first one, he kind of explained to me a lot, because I guess they're trying to get a good quote. So my house is technically sinking and it needs to get pushed back
The house is technically sinking and she's still sitting in the house.
up.
Okay.
And that's why my ceiling is cracked. And I haven't even told them, I just noticed it this weekend, that my tile over here is like,
the owner's getting estimates and they're biding their time. They're probably going to get the insurance company over there. Why they haven't called the insurance company, I don't know. But they're probably, I would imagine at this point, getting estimates and maybe trying to weigh out, do we need to get the insurance company over here? Okay.
so what things that will happen, and it happens, you know, I'm not the only house on the block that this is going. I only know because I'm nosy. Okay. So your tile could either,
Jasmine is emptying gallons of water every week to wash clothes like she's in a third world country. And she is. It's not going down the proper way down the sewer system, or filtering it out to the yard some way, which water with detergent and bleach and fabric softener is probably not the best thing to go out to the yard. But the way the water's going outside, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know what to say. This girl is so stupid.
Go like this, and you will think that you're like there's something up under it, and it'll fall back down. But see, what mine is doing in some places is it's cracking my tile. It's like it's not fitting, and so it's making it loose in certain places. Like there's a spot here, and I was sitting on the couch, and I can see that spot over there. And so, of course, the ceiling, and then like my bedroom, my baseboards in my closet, like by the door, is not touching the floor. And then I think he said that's where it's the most, there and over here. So you can kind of tell in certain areas, certain things will
And then aren't there like potholes in the backyard?
kind of not look in place, right? And so she was all like, the man was like, I don't have to leave the house for them to fix this. But he was like, I recommend, if you have kids with asthma, they would get you like a Airbnb or hotel, because they would have to come into my house, in my room. I think he said in there, in certain different areas of the house, they will have to drill into the ground. And but I'm like, my mind is like, that's just fixing the foundation problem, right? But I'm guessing that's foundation. I don't know. But what about the drilling? Like, they're going to ruin the floor. So I started thinking about that's another thing.
She's worried about number one, Jasmine, those aren't your floors. You rent the place, but that's not your house, sis. You're worried about the wrong thing. You better go buy some helmets. You better go find Legendary's helmet and go find you a helmet and get some helmets for the kids, or have those mattresses ready and be on guard for if that roof starts to cave in on you. Because if the ceiling is cracking, you don't know what's going on up in that attic. Somebody needs to go up in the attic and check and see what's going on. You don't want sheetrock falling on your head. But I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't my problem. If this chick is too dumb to realize that the house could collapse on her, or that potentially sheetrock could fall on Legendary, you better go get some damn helmets, okay?
So I think they're trying to find the best one as far as quote wise. I'm not like in any danger or anything. That's good, because they did clarify that. But yeah, it's like my house is sinking into the ground. Then my landlord,
they told her she's not in any danger. Okay.
To go around. So I don't have this is an older house. My other house, I didn't have a sprinkler. I had a sprinkler system. So they have to get one that's literally, it's one that go, it was like go around the house. And so to water the soil, because around my house, it looks like the ground is detaching from my house. Like, I don't even know how that makes sense. Some places it's like it's trying to, especially with the rain helping it. Huh? No, you can finish this here. We ain't got no hand in. But all you can do is just pray. My landlord is taking care of it. That's the good thing about it. Like, they're not letting it just sit right there. Sit in the other chair. They're not letting it go. God. They're not letting it go untreated. So that's good. That's why it was empty. What? Do you need a nap? I left from by you because of this tablet. These headphones are charging. So yeah. That's good though. You don't own the property, so it's not your. It's not. But at the same time, I feel bad because the previous tenant just didn't. The lady told me that for the longest they wouldn't even allow it in the house. She wouldn't let them in, and she said when she did come in, it was like whoever it was, they had like almost a hoarder problem. Like there was stuff piled up to the top, and she couldn't even remove it around. You got to move? No, I don't have to move.
Girl. Jasmine doesn't even want to think about moving, realizing this is not what I wanted. I don't know what that means. Where's that's the crack down the middle? Ew. I would be concerned. Look, that is her living room. Not that it's a big house or anything, but it looks like it's an open floor plan, and it looks like there's not a lot of support in that living room area, not a lot of ceiling support, and we don't know when that house was built. I mean, like I said, she doesn't know if that ceiling could be getting ready to cave in. I have no idea. Not my problem. But your girl's definitely not heartless. I wish her the best on that. I wish her the best. Like I said last night, and I've said this numerous times over here. Thank you, Be the One. Thank you for supporting. I can't want it more than her. See, I'm not going to live in a house where the damn sheetrock is getting ready to fall on our heads. We that's not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not living in a house where I need to have on a helmet. Okay? Yeah. That's a case for calling Liberty Mutual, calling State Farm, calling whoever is your insurance company, okay? That's who you need to call. And let them figure it out. You got the house getting ready to fall apart, baby, call the insurance company. I don't know what to tell you. But the fact that she's paying rent and it's just her and a baby, she's, girl, sis, you already know they call her radio for a reason, okay? Oh, radio activated, okay?
Look at that $1,100 me dig ground up.
Okay.
Wait, listen to this. So she had a man at the house the whole time. She had the fix-it man over there.
I know it. I've been doing this too long. I know what's going on.
Yeah.
Just bear with it. He said, I gave him the estimate. He said, I told him to look at that $1,100 me dig ground up.
Okay.
And he goes, ooh, I got to think about that one. That's what he told me.
Oh.
He's not paying more rent than that.
He's gonna have to take it out the rent.
All right, well, just bear with it. That's all I can tell you.
Okay. I
He's
might
gonna
have to
take it out
leave
the rent.
in
Ha,
a
ha,
little
ha.
bit to go get my younger kids from school.
Ha, 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 ha.
He ain't letting me do it right now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He said he wants to think about it.
Okay. All right. I'll text him.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, whatever that. What is it? Oh. Y'all heard that?
Girl, we don't care. That's you, boo boo.
My lemon wants to think about it. He probably gonna try to find somebody else. I don't shave. What are you talking about? My breakouts is from stress. Look, let's see what they said. It's delayed. Under my chin? I don't have nothing under my chin. What are you talking about? If anything, I have some on the sides. I like your Christmas tree. Thank you. Legend decorated it. The other kids are going to decorate the other tree today.
Girl.
I'm sorry. Is it muted? It shouldn't be muted. I muted already. Okay, leave the balloons alone. Cover all your balloons. That, yes, I do know. I would have to cover stuff up. It really appears. You did the same to the other home. You did the same to the other home. What are you talking about?
So they're accusing her
nothing to
of
this
ruining people's houses. Jasmine, you going in there and messing up people's homes.
I have to leave in a bit.
I really decided I could not. If we ever bought another house and wanted to rent this house out, I would have to be removed. I would not want to come over here and smell whatever the people here are cooking. I don't want to see their decor. I don't want to see anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it were still my house, I don't want to see someone else living in it. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. I would have to have a property management company like handle everything. I wouldn't even want to talk to the people. Because I wouldn't want to be, because I know me and I'm a nitpicker. So does that shock anybody? I'm not a nitpicker in life, but I notice every detail. That's just one of my superpowers, that I notice everything. Okay. I've got the eagle eye, and I would not want to, I could not. And then if I had a bad tenant who didn't care and was messing up my house, I would be pissed. So yeah, I don't think I'm cut out to be a landlord. I'm just not. Unless I had a house that was specifically bought for that purpose, I never lived in it, I'm not attached to it, it's a bag, then that would be fine. I could live with that. See, Aaliyah, yeah, it's a blessing and a curse, right? If I bought a property that was specific, it's a rental, then I'd be able to live with that, but I couldn't have, like, I love this house, but I love it, period. But if we decided to move, buy a different house or something, maybe after Farrah graduates from high school or something, I'd be okay with that. You know what I mean? But I still love this house. It took me about 2 years to not think about our old house. It took about a good 2 years to where I didn't think about it every day, or like, oh, I miss our old place, or, kind of thing. Now I don't think about it at all. And I went down the street and saw what the people did to it, and I definitely don't miss it now. Now I'm almost just like, oh my God, I'm so glad we left when we did. So anyway. Those people, they did a Jeremy and Keisha on my old house. They came in and put their whole own stank on it, and it's horrible.
I have some, but I want to get new pictures. Like, I want to get a new family
You're the same
photo.
way.
I don't know,
Me too.
I'm thinking about getting like the press on canvases and get those, but I don't know. One thing at a time.
I could not believe that these people were actually talking to her about decor, or as she says, decor.
And one thing I'm doing is slowly decorating and stuff like that. Like,
Jasmine, you're broke. Of course you're slowly decorating. You don't have cash.
Slowly getting some stuff together. Especially in here, I'm taking the curtains down.
See, this is the type of girl that will tune into the new trophy wife, because they can relate to, and no, I'm not talking anybody who's here right now. I'm not talking to you or anyone who'll be here in the future. She can relate to 17 and pregnant, or trapping a man for a baby. Are you guys following me now? This is the type female that would be sitting there waiting for sis to drop a video. Okay? Because they see she came up. See, telling a story like that girl was telling to people who can't really relate on those levels of how her come up happened. That's okay, because there's a dating guru out here for everybody. She is on some rags to riches. She's on some, and I don't mean riches like rich, but you know what I'm saying? Like upper middle class. She's on some teen mom. She's on some trapped a guy for a kid. She's on single mom of 2. I gotta lie on a dating website to get a man. You know what I'm saying? She's on some not above trading a bag for some putty cat type. Okay. This is who Jasmine's going to watch for, because she wouldn't be able to relate to Sherah 7, because Sherah 7's a little older. And I think, sometimes people do find women who are a little older intimidating, because we stand in a particular confidence. Okay. And Sherah 7 has all the confidence. You know what I'm saying? I like her. I think she's cool. She does what she does on YouTube, and she's been doing it for a long time, and I give her a lot of respect. I'm not a daily rider over there, but that's not for any reason. You know what I'm saying? I don't need dating advice. You know what I'm saying? This one would be attracted more to a new trophy wife because she's a little younger and she's giving the rag to riches. And then, so I'm saying all that to say, and then because she's dumb and she's dim and delusional, she's going to take the bits and pieces rather than following the recipe. The recipe could be 15 different things. She's going to take half of one, a quarter of two, and skip to 7 and think she got the advice and use it. And some of it will work, right? Because that's how she got Chris. Okay. But when all of us were telling her, Jasmine, keep your legs closed. Jasmine, don't get pregnant. Jasmine, take your ass to bed. Jasmine, take off that yellow romper. Jasmine, shut up. Jasmine, stop eating McDonald's all night. Jasmine, get that camera out his face. She didn't want to listen to us. So guess what she is? She's now in a house that's about to fall down into a black hole. Sis is broke. Sis has a little boy who hasn't seen his daddy and we don't know how long. And she's sitting up here singing the blues constantly and panhandling and begging on the internet. Okay. This is the new trophy. That's the new trophy wife's client.
And look at them brown
That's
curtains.
her ideal client, a slow chick.
I'm gonna have to move these brown curtains over there because until I can get a curtain for over there.
Jasmine, we don't care about your ugly curtains, honey. Them curtains are wackadoodle. Nobody wants them damn ugly ass curtains you're talking about. Girl with the construction hat on. Stop it, be the one.
It only came with.
Can we get some construction lady hats in the? Can we get some construction ladies in the chat, please? Can we get some yellow hard hats? Can we get a construction zone? Can we get some beware construction zone emojis in the chat, please?
Wasn't.
Jasmine's house is about to cave
long as you trust
in.
in the Lord, He will get you through all the struggles. That's a blessing. And
Girl.
Like, amen. And that's why I say, like, people's like, it might be, I might have a couple of things wrong. And my rent is cheap. I'm trying to work on my financial situation and budgeting with certain. There's my cup. I found it, y'all.
Let me tell you, our girl Toya, what is Toya's channel name now? You guys know who I'm talking about. Toya Talk. You guys know Toya Talk is an accountant, and I think maybe she's doing some courses. I might ask Toya to if she puts up a video. I think she's coaching on budgets and things like that. I'm gonna ask her, get her information, because this girl right here needs some help. She needs help. Okay. She needs really some professional help on how to budget and what a budget actually means. Look at all these. Oh gosh. Oh my God.
Put it up under the table. I swear I thought I left at the doctor's office.
So you thought the cup was at the doctor's office and it was actually sitting in your face. Girl, can you open your eyes?
Jack up the house.
When it all
put more foundation. My house already. Y'all missed the first part of the conversation because my house is already having to.
What's the rap part? Let me see.
More foundation put up under, basically to push it up. I think that's why he's saying that, because
she's so materialistic.
Saying, like, you did that part. I feel like the foundation situation is what's hurting. And then he did say he does recommend that I get a water softener. I think he said at the beginning. I told my landlord. And then my landlord just texted me and said basically I think they're trying to focus on the foundation first. And then focus on the water situation. But he's like, as long as you're using one faucet, it's not even just one faucet, it's bath times. Like, baby, they can take baths. It's just showers. And I'm just like, they want to take a shower. They'll come to my bathroom,
showers don't work.
I just sit like, I'm not even complaining because I feel like things could be worse. I may have water pressure problems and it's slow, but I don't got roaches. I don't got roaches. And
this chick is so fucking ratchet. Okay, she's so ratchet. She says, I may have water problems, but damn it, I don't have roaches.
Like, things could be worse. I could have infestation and my rent can be over $2,000 and something dollars. And it's not, my rent is literally it's under $2,000. I can't complain. I just refuse to complain. Now, if my water just stopped working, then I'm gonna complain. But like, I just see.
You know what? The lyrics in that song. Okay, man, I promise she's so self-conscious. She has no idea what she's doing in college. That major that she majored in don't make no money, but she won't drop out. Her parents will look at her funny. Now, tell me that ain't insecure. The concept of school. So Jasmine did go to college. Like any of you guys sitting here, and she's like, gosh, she's so dim and delusional. She's kind of a dummy. Sis has a bachelor's degree, okay, but it makes no money.
Just to be able
to
be in a house that I can
She
afford by
makes
myself.
she makes no money.
And just I can't
She
complain.
can't get a job in her degree at all.
You need to check the heat before you need it. It works. We already baby. It's Texas weather is so bipolar. My heat, it when I say my heat hits, it hits.
When I say my heat hits,
Right now this floor is cold because I turned the heater off because this floor gets so fucking cold. But the heater works. That bad boy, because I have to cut it. Texas is backwards.
Yeah,
One
but
minute
who
you
are you
guys turn on the
talking
heater,
to?
next minute it's back to the AC. My kid's like, it's cold in here. Let's crank up the heater for a little bit. Then I'll crank up the heater and turn off the heater. And we just won't use.
Well, and she can't get a job the only place she can get a job as a basketball coach or a coach is probably at some sort of reform juvenile delinquent school.
Nothing. I did see at Dollar General, they had like these portable heaters that I might end up getting and using that because.
Go ahead and buy that Dollar General heater and burn the house down. Go right on ahead.
It gets so hot in here. It gets so hot.
Okay, go ahead. Y'all are cracking me up in the comments. Bougie gang type shit. Okay.
I got some stuff. And that's why I say, like, I feel like I don't sit in my living room. I mean, there's many reasons why this TV, it does not, you can watch it, but I can't watch 4K HD. And so the TV itself, it just will go black. And the TV, when did we get this TV? Chris got it whenever I moved into that apartment. It ain't that old. So I gotta get a new TV. Oh yeah, be careful with the space heaters. I know I have one before. I had one, but I'm gonna get like just for like during the day. My tree, I got it from Costway. You got a skinny face, thank you. Also, you can get very nice and affordable rugs for your home. I do need rugs. I actually looked at Ross, but it wasn't, I hate that I can't really tell how big it is. It didn't look big, but I do need a rug in here. I did say that because I was like, it just feels like I'm missing something. I got new pillow covers, new curtains, some more decoration, but I do need a rug. $300. I don't know what this is. I can't remember, but I was mad that he bought this TV. Because I was like, we don't need a big TV. I'm fine with a little bitty TV. He was like, you can't even see that far. Because my TV, I don't know if y'all remember in the apartment, my TV was way in the corner. My couch was way over there because I had a small couch. Every show isn't. So it does still watch. So I can watch just regular HD shows and stuff. But if anything is HDR, 4K, anything that up, it literally just goes black. It'll still play. You can hear it, but you can't see nothing. Yes, I said that. And that's because Legend. Honestly, I wasn't going to put a tree, but he kept asking me, and at the YMCA, they would put up a Christmas tree. And then he kept pointing to it every time I pulled in the garage, and he'd be like, I'm a Christmas tree. You ate it all? Good job. Christmas, we got a lot of stuff going on in this house right now. I haven't took down decorations, and, part of me is like, it's okay because he's loving them. I'm about to put his balloons in his room, though. Target got rugs. Get you one. Really? I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look up the Target. I have a Target registry, but like a wish list. But people just keep messing it up. You need to change the settings on your TV. Then
notice how she put that out. I have a Target registry. People keep messing it up. Where did
I was watching from on my phone. That's how you know y'all be watching 1, 2, 3 movies. Okay, let's see. Don't know what this is. What TV is that? On one, whatever the heck it is. See, but this brand TV, we have them in other rooms and they work.
I'm waiting on some damn legal mail. I'm just like, what the fuck, man? I don't know what's going on with my damn legal mail.
Your HDMI cable isn't 4K capable. Your TV settings aren't set to 4K resolution. You're not using the correct HDMI port on the TV, or the TV itself might not support full 4K capability.
I don't know what's going on. You know how like when you just know that something is going on with your mail? You know what I mean? I can't put it on, I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like, you know how when you just know something's up with the mail? It's just, where's my fucking mail? I get more mail than this. Where's my mail?
Okay, we're gonna try it together. Oh God. Okay.
All right, let's see what else is going on over here. That was the Jasmine's house is sinking down a hole. There were a few more things, but I guess I just don't have the patience. I guess I just got I got a little distracted. Oh, let's go back over here. What's going on over here? Has Jasmine been dropping videos over here? Last 30 days, her views are okay. Subscribers. She got 1,000 new subscribers over here. She sure did because she had 19. She had 19 something and now she has 20 something. So it looks like she got about almost 1,200 new subscribers here. Interesting. Okay. Okay. And that's since she told everybody that she lost her other YouTube channel. So she crossed over into 20K. And then she put up 73 videos. So maybe some shorts and all that stuff in the last 30 days. Okay. All right. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Gosh, we've been live for an hour. Wow. Okay. All right, let's go watch this video real quick and see what the sis had to say, and then we can talk about it all later. And I don't have to play it during when we go back to talk about when we go back and talk about ma'am. Okay. We are over at Sherah 7. Let's go see what was going on here. Allegedly, she talked about, I just want to see. Let's go see. I'm kind of, I can't deal with Myjazzylife. I have to deal with Myjazzylife early in the morning. And it's lunchtime now. Let's see. Hold on.
He got some money for you every 2 days. He's putting money in your bank account every 2 days. Like, what are you getting out of the situation?
So someone said at the 37-minute mark, the question comes up about what's her damn
You
name?
said somebody got married after 1 week. Did they need a green card, ma'am?
I died. I hollered. Okay. I hollered. Girl,
Were they
it's lunchtime.
about to get kicked out the country or something?
I do have informed delivery. I do have it. I'm waiting on some legal mail. It hasn't came yet. I ordered a leather jacket. I ordered a nice camel color jacket from Lucky brand or whatever, you know, like Lucky jeans. And it looks like a denim jacket, but it's a very nice camel color leather. That's exactly what I wanted. And I'm like, hello, why is it taking you so long to get here?
I don't see
Like,
no
where's
reason to
my
marry somebody
mail?
after only knowing somebody a week. That's not smart.
Okay, is this her talking about her? Because I don't know. She got married
Okay.
after a week. Oh, they're talking. Okay, so she met him. She knew him for some months. She went with the other guy. She broke up with the other guy. The other guy kicked her out the place. She had to get a new place to live. She was moving in with the man. The man said, we can move in together, but we got to be married. Okay. Okay.
Sure, how do you make him pay for university studies? Ask him. If he likes you a lot, he'll offer. If anybody marries somebody after 1 week, they dumb. I'm sorry. Sprinkle. You dumb enough to do that, I'm sorry for you. I can't deal with dumb people. I mean, smart people, they know better. Dumb people, desperate people will do anything.
Okay.
get money, be smart, have options. That's what I always tell people. If you dumb, I can't help you. There ain't no way anybody can help you if you stupid.
Right. Because your level of understanding is not gonna, you're not gonna ever understand what to do.
Mm-hmm. She said she learned from me. Well, she didn't learn how to be smart.
Okay. I mean, that's basically it. She's dumb. Sis dumb. Isis Morales is a dummy. Okay. And if she learned from her, she said she didn't learn how to be smart. Okay. Period.
I tell people all the time, don't say my name if you are desperate and being pygmisha.
Hold on a second. Let me get my drum. Is my drum on deck? Girl. Why do people on YouTube like to throw names around for clout? Can we talk about that? Like, come on now. Okay. She mentioned her name because that, the algorithm, these get transcribed, right? So how you can pull up a video in the transcripts, and then CC, you guys might be watching right now. How does CC turn my voice into words? It's reading what I'm saying. It's transcribing, right? So you say a name enough, it's almost like putting a tag in your video. You know what I'm saying? You say the wrong thing enough, it's going to flag your video, and they're going to want to take a look at it and make sure you're not giving out bad information and things like that, right? Girl.
Don't claim me.
She said, I didn't tell you to be dumb. That was one thing. She said, I didn't tell you to be stupid. You didn't learn that from me. She said, don't claim me. If you didn't come to my channel, you didn't get all the lessons. Don't claim me. Okay, what's the next one?
If you are desperate and you're not smart enough to get the bag, flip the money, have options. If you stupid, don't claim me. If your IQ is low, please don't claim me. I teach women to be smart, not desperate. If you're desperate, don't claim me. I'm sorry. But if you're sitting out there, you learned everything from me. Did you learn how to be smart? Did you learn how not to be desperate? That you didn't learn from me. You learned from whoever putting clips out on TikTok 30 seconds long. You didn't learn from me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Did you learn from this channel, or did you learn from 30-second clips on TikTok? Because I didn't put those out. You didn't learn from the YouTube channel? Did you learn over here? Did you learn what I said after 30 seconds? Did you hear what I said after sprinkle, sprinkle, or before? Did you hear that? Did you hear when I said stop being desperate? Did you hear when I said don't be a pygmisha? Did you hear when I talked about background checks? Did you hear when I talked about all this other stuff? About not dealing with men if you have kids until they're old and grown enough to speak for themselves and be in school and whatnot. Did you not hear when I said all of that? Because you was not following the real account? Don't blame me.
I mean, she said it all right there. Okay. Oh, y'all like that? I wasn't even looking at the chat. Okay. Baby. You can't go to McDonald's every day and be mad because you're fat. You know what I'm saying? You like that? You liked what you got, but you chose what you chose. You didn't choose the salad. You chose the double cheeseburger with extra cheese and quadruple fries. Okay. If you came, she said, did you listen to the sprinkle sprinkle before the sprinkle sprinkle or after sprinkle sprinkle? Did you listen to it where the messenger is messaging? Or did you go listen to it where they're stealing my content? Well, I don't know what they're doing on TikTok, but she says she's not putting it out. She says that's not her. She's very aware that there are people who are replicating her content on TikTok, but she said that ain't her. Okay? That's not her. Okay?
Uh-oh. Grass walker, sprinkle, sprinkle. What I said, don't be desperate, ma'am.
And she said in that video when she moved in with him, because she didn't have any other place to go, and she asked him, could she move in with him? She was what? Guys, you can put it in the chat if you want to. She was desperate. Okay.
All right. It's not funny, but you know, when people give off desperate vibes, they attract people that want to take advantage of desperate people. That's why you should never do anything desperate. I don't teach women to be desperate. I teach them to be smart and know their value. Okay. Thank you, Yasmin. How to be with a rich man who's not here only for, you know what? Okay. But they want to.
Okay. We're going to let sis go now. Yeah, we're gonna let sis go. And we heard Sherah 7's rebuttal to the allegations on the YouTube streets. So I don't think they're blaming Sherah. I just think that they are saying she said she learned from you. And Sherah very slickly said, no, she did not. Girl, she ate. She did. She ate her for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and Thanksgiving. Okay, girl, sis ate her all the way up, and spit it out. She ate her up. She spit it out. She was like, "Pooh." That's it. Okay. She said she didn't learn from me. Okay, boo boo, that ain't no student of mine. No student of mine. Nobody is going to be calling me out the bushes on some fuckery. I didn't teach you to get fucked. I'm teaching how to be successful. I'm teaching you how to be a woman and get what you want and be happy. She doesn't tell people grin and bear it, deal with foolishness. You have to be in a mutually beneficial situation. If you are in a mutually beneficial, you're happy. You should be happy. If things are going your way and going his way, you should be happy, right? If you're in a situation where you feel like you're being used and abused, that's not happy. And there's nothing that could convince you otherwise or should convince you otherwise. There are sadly people out here who don't know what happy is, okay? She said, I was not your teacher, okay? She said she is not the ones or the twos, okay? Girl, look, there is I don't even want to say it. Look, I'm just going to say there is a culture of copy paste. And copy paste is not sustainable, okay? Because eventually you're going to want to go off. You're going to go off program, and it's going to bite you in the ass because people are going to be like, but I thought you said, but what? Okay. And then they're going to be like, oh, you're not just copy paste. You're a fake and a phony. Which is what's happening right now. If you copy paste, you're going to later get called out for fake and phony. You know what you don't have to do when you're real? Keep up with, okay, now what was it today? And what's it going to be tomorrow? When you are authentic and you're speaking from your heart and you know this because you do this, because that you are this, it's not an effort. You're just being yourself. When you are trying to be something that you are not, you will get called out for fake and phony. Okay. Guys, I'm going to let y'all go. Meet me over at Real Talk Bougie in a little bit. Okay. All right, guys. I love you guys. This was so much fun. We will come back. We'll talk about all of it. We'll get back on some damn trophy wife. We'll finish her up tonight. I'm sure she won't be finished, but we'll have another set about it. We'll have another little session on the topic. But that's what Sherah 7 had to say on Ma'am. Okay. That's what she had to say. And I think it was said exactly the way it needed to be. I don't know that hoe. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna let y'all go, and I will see you back a little bit later, or meet me over on Real Talk Bougie. Okay. Let me. Okay. Thank you for joining us for this episode of Love Lies and Lace Friends. You can now resume your regular scheduled programming and have a wonderful day.